So this first one I'm going to read is called Poem, like werewolf, and I was just so excited when I read that title, because I love werewolves. So, not Twilight stuff, but okay. Okay, Poem. Vision of beasts, no man intransigent, but shields the animal within. Werewolf never died, but sits beside you any time at all. And I have viewed the beast in man. Last night I watched a poet glow white at the edges, and his face became that of a tiger. The beast is holy, the man-beast is holy. There are directions to go in that have never existed. The man is holy, the tiger llama invokes the voice of silence. Explosions of being. The beast burns fire on the holy balance waver. Fire down the spine, the man-beast holy. In the beginning was holy, in the beginning was holy, in the beginning was holy. And there are existences beyond direction. Holy, the mouth of the beast is filled with fire, and he speaks holy. And in the beginning was what? Flame-faced totality. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so this is one of my poems. It's called Little Blue Dot. The rain falls like kisses on the road that goes in two directions. My body has a dotted yellow line down its middle. Speed bumps over my belly button. No matter how much I rub, my belly won't tell me if a child will ever live there. I go east, I go west. You flash on my map screen like a broken smartphone dream. You flash like GPS, the little blue dot that says you are here. But I never trust that dot. How could something outside of me know my pulse, be my compass? How could something inside of me have its own pulse, its own moral magnet pointing north? I craft words, not flesh. I sound like a horror movie. How do the breeders make babies sound so heroic? But I could be a breeder too, I defy, I insist not to be outdone. I am man enough, I am woman enough, I am smart enough to map my own desires, make my own plans. The little blue dot I swallowed yesterday after our reckless night of flesh on flesh, a speed bump that says, you are not here yet. The strands of accident float inside me in every direction. Thank you. So this is something a little different. This is called Lady Macbeth to Octomom. My womb was drier than a bone, as fertile as the Dead Sea, and this was a blessing, you fool. At least we had that in common once. Then you installed a sprinkler system in your tubes that would put Dubai to shame. It's more than a waste. 14 children curl around you, fat snake sucking food and fuel from a world sick with the lack of ambition. I had guts. What do you have? Tumors, living, shitting cancers. And no, I don't hate all children. They can be useful. But your infants are born of a science that gives feast where there should be famine. Some women are not meant to be mothers, and these women must grasp at other things. Are you sick with estrogen? I was the spit inside my husband's mouth, the spur in his flank, the reins, and yes, the whip. And oh, I rode him well. Rode him right off his rocker, and mine too. I used a stronger force than offspring to control my husband, but do not mistake my courage for manhood. I carved myself into a queen chess piece. Glass and ivory chisels my hips, my breasts give me life, no burden. I used my body well. Kill him, Macbeth, and you can touch me. Kill her, Macbeth, and you can enter me. Kill Macbeth, and you will have me. But don't you see? I was not a woman possessed. I had him. He was mine, and through him I could charge through the gates of any castle and eat meats, fruits, thick cakes, and then my shape would finally soften. The edges blur round, my belly full. I would be woman then. Perhaps I could have held my blood even. Perhaps, like you, I could have found some witch to cast a spell and make me 8 times the woman you are, and no more lady. No more bony hips and diamond tits. I'd have breasts full with giving. And children. What it must be like to hold something gently, to support its fragile neck. I can't imagine wanting this, but then I couldn't keep my own life. But were I you, were I born born yesterday. I would cherish my empty womb. I would not force blood from everyone else to make up for my lack. I would not wash my hands all day and curse the spot of red. I would turn the fight on me instead. I would hold my own dagger, see them before me, the choices women now have. I would grab the metal by the blade. I would cut myself on my ambition, flipping the dagger around like a death jester, now holding it right, holding it high. I would carve off my useless breasts and make myself a man, because in this time, in your world, I can. I would scar my own flesh before I kissed another death, because that's the shape of things I wanted, not to sit beside his throne, but to be King Macbeth. So once I slip inside the suit, so svelte and neat, I'd sit down with you and your 8 crying heads. I'd hold them, I'd burp them to give you a little relief, but I must ask you, why poison yourself with joy? I know of this need to collect bodies, to hold them as you do, or to bury them as I did. But neither of us can escape. Our body counts will not make up for the power we lack. Thank you. So I found this kind of neat symmetry with one of Lenore's poems. That her poem is actually called Lady/Poem, and I feel like it's kind of a conversation with a lady in another time. That kind of so I wanted to read that as well. Okay, so this is called Lady/Poem. Ladies with eyes limitless as angels hover behind white windows, pale windows, sending their minds over null-time landscapes, incandescent butterflies of breath. There is no roof to my heaven, lady, lady of iridescent dreaming. Time is the gesture of your eyelash. Dream of me, lady. My brain dances. Will we home to the right bodies, lady? And will it matter? The rainbow, it breaks against my eye. Rainbow, do salute you. Or will we giggle and serve tea 200 years too late? Thank you.